Good evening, Husker fans, and welcome to another edition of Nebraska Baseball. Opening day is upon us here in 2026 at Talking Stick Field, Salt River Field. The Huskers, fresh off their back-to-back Big Ten tournament champion run in Omaha, will take on a 38-win team from a year ago, the UConn Huskies.
You're in the game, in the grease, you got to get us into the fight. Yeah. Right? Sure. Then everybody will settle down if you just go out and control that first inning, okay? Sure.
6:07 here in the Mountain Time Zone, just past 7 back in the Central Time Zone. 63 degrees here in the desert. Wind out of the east at 6 to 10 miles an hour. The Cornhuskers ready to author up the first pitch of the 2026 season against the UConn Huskies. This pitch is swung through for a strike. Jeter Worthley points at his starting pitcher in delight. But UConn on the board here in the first. And the pitch. Carey swings and smashes one in the left center field gap. That's going to drop down for a hit. Jeter Worthley around third. He's going to score. And Dylan Carey throws a two-out punch. Kitchens swings and hits one in the air to right. Hit pretty well. And it's off the wall on a hop. This is going to clear the bases. Kitchens to second. And he'll throw on the brakes. It's a 3-run double for Cole Kitchens. Clapping behind Ty Horn. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Got a fastball by him. Another 1-2 comes home. Overbeek swings and bounces one toward short. Tough play again. He's going to go to second for one. The relay throw to first. Not in time. Overbeek beats it out. Clark ready for the 0-2. Here it is. Check swing. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good night. Caleb Clark on 3 pitches.
Lefty-lefty matchup. Turns on one into right center field, down for a base hit. So runners at the corners. First pitch, and this one is shot down the right side by Joshua Overbeek, and this is going to be extra bases. Nebraska adds to their lead now 7-1 on a 2 RBI double by Joshua Overbeek. That one is driven into left field by Dylan Carey. It's down for a base hit. It's now 8-1 Big Red. Breaking ball, and that shot down the first baseline. That's going to be a fair ball, and extra bases. This one is ripped into right center field. Jeter Worthley scores easily. Trying to make it a 3-hit night. He belts this one into center field. That one is going to get everybody home.
Ball game.
That is ball game. 10-run rule was in effect. Nebraska's the home team with that 2 RBI triple. Nebraska has walked off UConn.
Two-strike hitting was fantastic all night. You know what else is picking each other up? We got picked, okay, but the inning wasn't over, okay? We picked up Jeter right there and a 3 spot right behind that. And you won every inning they had a chance to win. Is that everything? Hold on. Wait, hold on. We got that team. Great win, boys. Great win. Carry it in the ball. 3, 1, 2, 3, win or lose the day before, it absolutely means nothing to today, okay, in terms of how hard we have to fight to win.
A picture-perfect opening day start to the 2026 season for the Cornhuskers. A 12-2 run rule victory over UConn last night. Now the Huskers will try to back it up with a matchup against the Northeastern Huskies, a team that was a top 5 in the country in wins a year ago.
Starting pitcher for Nebraska is Carson Iasa.
Huskers will be the visitors on the scoreboard. Red tops, gray pants. White script, Nebraska across the chest. Red hats, white end on the front. First pitch to Dylan Carey is a high drive to deep left center field. And Dylan Carey has the first home run of the season for the Cornhuskers. A towering moonshot over the left center field wall. And Nebraska jumps in front 1-0. Gasa set the pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him to strike out. That ends the inning. But damage done for the Huskies. They score 3.
One pitch. There's a ground ball right off the foot of Wards. It kicks over to shortstop. The throw is going to be high, and that one gets away. So heading over to third is Sanderson. He's going to hold up there. Carey on his way to second. So now Nebraska with runners at second and third. So that will bring up Max Butenbach. So Butenbach turns on one to deep right field. It will score 2, and Max Butenbach on one swing ties it up with a 2 RBI double. Shoots this one up the middle. That is going to get Butenbach rounding third. That'll score him easily. Nebraska takes the lead on an RBI single by Cole Kitchens. Out of the hitter, 1-2 pitch coming. What a beauty of a slider for Carson Iasa. 1-2. Another beautiful slider, and that is another strikeout for Carson Iasa. There's a swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. 7 strikeouts in a row, 8 on the night, and that ties a career high.
Come on, let's go.
Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss. Got him to strike out.
1-1 offering. Breaking ball, and that shot to the left side. That's in for a base hit. The 1 pitch. That one is going to be down for a base hit right over the third baseman. Jet Buck scores easily. Nebraska retakes the lead. Here's the 1-2 offering. Swing and a miss. Ball in the dirt. Runner takes off. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And there is Clevenger right on cue. Letting off some emotion and gets out of the jam. There's a little jam job hit over the short. It's going to go off the glove of Muzakia, and that will get into left field. And now on his way to second. Good heads-up base running there by Max Butenbach. There's an off-speed, and that's hit into center field. And it is not a time. Under the tag is Max Butenbach. All-around heads-up base running from getting into scoring position on that error.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Reached out, floats it in the air to right. On his horse to his right to glove it is Butenbach. And Ryan Harrahill 6 up and 6 down in his first effort here in 2026. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Manel sends it home. Swing and a miss. No chance. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Game over. And the Huskers beat Northeastern 7-4 and start the season 2-0 for the first time since 2018.
That's a hell of a win right there, boys. This is just a gut check win. A lot of guys contributed, and just a team. Oh, we got that! Let's go, baby. Just keep going. Just keep going. 1, 2, 3.
And the Cornhuskers right back at Sloan Park again here tonight to battle the Grand Canyon Lopes, Game 3 of the season, in a rematch of last year where Grand Canyon broke the hearts of the Huskers on getaway day. The Huskers trying for some revenge.
All right, let's go. Let's go first, man. A lot of attitude.
Nebraska's ability to respond has been something to behold, and they've done so through the 2-out hitting. Blackowitz trying to fight through it. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and there's some emotion from the black jerseys as they hop over the railing to congratulate their right-handed hurler.
He pulls this one deep left center field towards the GCU bullpen, and Will Jeske has left the yard. Will Jeske wasting no time. Ball over the heart of the plate, and he just pulverizes it to left field. Butenbach is going to be hit. Nebraska has their lead man aboard. There's a ball sharply hit up the middle, going from first to third. Butenbach on his way. The throw, not in time. And Nunez advances to second on the throw. And Will Jeske will hit with runners at second and third and just 1 out. A 1 offering. Way outside. Gets away from the catcher Perez. Coming around to score is Butenbach. And Nunez advances to third. It's 2-0 Nebraska.
On the ground.
There's a ball hit towards center, and that's going to get through for a base hit. Hit through the shift. That drives in Devin Nunez, and the Huskers add it 3-0 now. Big lead, he'll take off. There's a ball shot through the left side. A perfect hit and run. Jeske going from second on his way to third, and there'll be no throw. Runners at the corners. There's a ball hit well into left field. Will be deep enough to drive in Will Jeske. 2-2 offering. Swing and a miss. Big strikeout for Gavin Blackowitz. The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss! A big 5th strikeout for Gavin Blackowitz as he limits the damage in that inning. And again, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Called strike 3 on the outside corner by Chase Olson. And how about that? Chase Olson with 3 strikeouts. 2 outs, nobody on here in the bottom of the 7th. Nebraska leading 4-1. Lost the bat, swings and misses. And Jay-Sean Unger, quite the inning.
Slider bounced on the ground, off the glove of the shortstop, trickles into shallow left. This is going to score 2, and Jet Buck comes through with a 2-run single. And Nebraska's lead grows to 6-1. The first pitch to Overbeek, that one slashed through the left side. Stokes is going to score, green light around third, Sanderson. The Huskers dumping it on GCU here in the 8th. 8-1, Big Red. Carey launches one down the left field line. Overbeek to third. Getting the windmill around third. He's going to score. Dylan Carey an RBI double. Unger's 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. will fire at a 37. He's been up to the task here tonight in Mesa. Freshman set at the letters. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that finishes the game with an exclamation point. And the Huskers run away from Grand Canyon Lake. 9-1 our final, and the Huskers are 3-0 for the first time since 2005.
Hey, first of all, unbelievable job on the mound. Great job. It's right there, and what we talked about in the hitters meeting is like there's going to be games where you're going to have to fight through it, grind through it. It wasn't our best, but you look up and not our best was 9 runs on 14 hits. A lot of guys had great nights. It was a great team win. Again, you guys picked each other up. You played great. Hey, let's go. Hey, keep it rolling. Baby, I'll do 1, 2, 3.